I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. He will make a way for you. And the Lord will see you through. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. Hello there. How y'all doing today? Baby, this is Miss Cleotha Parks, and I'm coming back to y'all again. Listen, babies, I tell you, it is so good to be amongst the land of the living, and I always have to take time and thank the Lord that last night my bed was not my cooling board, and my covers was not my winding sheets. Now that is truly a blessing. Listen, today I want to talk to y'all about something that's very important, baby, and that's winter safety. You know, to start this off, I want to talk to y'all about some of the mechanical items that you might have in your house that gives you the opportunity to have heat. Now, honey, you might have a furnace or a boiler, and I tell you, you know, those things, they don't last forever. Sometimes they do last for a very long time, and I tell you, my boiler has been in operation for about 30 years, and she's still kicking. But one of the things that I do every single year, honey, is I have the company come out and clean it every single year, honey, and inspect it to make sure that she's still doing exactly what she belonged to do. Now, honey, if you've got a furnace, you need to do the same thing with that furnace. You got to have somebody come in and check all those mechanical things on it, honey. Change that filter. Make sure that thing is operating in the condition that it's supposed to be operating in, to make sure it gives you heat, but most importantly, to make sure it keeps you safe. If you've got a fireplace or a wood stove, a couple things you're going to need to do, baby. And I tell you, them wood stoves, baby, they do throw a lot of heat, and I'm very grateful because I've got a wood stove too that I like to pack full of wood, and that blower, honey, gets that heat circulating around this house, and I'm very thankful for that. But one thing that I do every single year, honey, is I have my chimney and my stove inspected and cleaned. And that is very important, honey, because what you want to do is make sure that your chimney don't have any kind of obstacles or anything like that. You know, in the summertime, the birds is all out, honey. They build a nest. They're doing everything, you know, that they can. And sometimes if you ain't careful and you don't have a cap on your chimney, you might end up with a bird's nest in there. And the last thing you want to do is fire up that wood stove or that fireplace, honey, and set that nest on fire in there. Because I tell you, that's exactly what it's going to do. So have somebody come out and inspect your chimney. Make sure you don't have no creosote buildup, because that stuff is flammable too, honey, and can really cause serious implications, and more importantly, can cause a chimney fire. And a chimney fire, baby, can spread, you know, through the attic area and bring your whole house down to ashes, and nobody wants that. A couple other things I want to talk to y'all about winter safety with, baby, is ice and snow. Now, in the area that I live in, honey, in the wintertime, we get a fair amount of ice and snow. And one thing you've got to be very careful of is ice, honey. It glistens and it's beautiful, but, honey, it'll throw you faster than you can blink. So make sure you're careful when you have icy patches out there around your house. Make sure you get some of them calcium pellets or some of that rock salt, honey, and get that ice melted. Don't think you're going to tiptoe around on ice, honey, because I told you, it'll throw you faster than you can blink, and then you end up with a broken hip or a collarbone or elbow or something like that, and, honey, that just ain't good. The other thing, honey, is snow. Snow is so pretty, and I tell you, it is beautiful to watch it snow, and more importantly, when it's out there, it makes everything so bright, honey, but I tell you, snow can be deadly. Not just driving in, but, honey, something as simple as snow removal. You know, if you've got a walkway or driveway and you about the age of me, honey, I tell you, you might want to get somebody else to help you with that snow removal. You may have to pay a company, and that's okay, but, honey, I tell you what that's saving you. A little bit of money to have somebody to remove your snow can be saving you from having a heart attack. Snow is pretty, baby, but sometimes that snow can be quite wet and heavy, and a lot of times people don't realize how much stress they put their heart under when they go shoveling snow and trying to do snow removal on their own. So babies, please be careful this winter. You know, if you can have somebody help you, please have somebody help you, but also make sure you pay it forward in other ways to other people to help out other people this winter. All right, now listen, I hope this helps keep y'all safe this winter, baby, and y'all say something nice to somebody. Do something nice for somebody, and I guarantee you, babies, God will surely bless you. Be safe this winter, baby, and be blessed.